Fiji and Port Moresby. But when I reached there, I realized that it's more like a collection of suburbs which are not really linked to each other. Yeah, you will find a collection of houses, and then suddenly you have wilderness, and then suddenly you reach another supposed suburb, which is another collection of houses. And actually, most of the buildings are very run down. Now, when I reached the hotel there, I actually deliberately booked a hotel which I thought was in a safe area where the embassies are, the Boroko district. But when I arrived there, I realized it's just a collection of bungalows with very big compounds, and then it can be very, very quiet. I thought it's like downtown atmosphere, but I reached there, I find it's very, very quiet. And you walk towards the commercial area, you find that I don't feel safe at all. You see a lot of people sitting around, drunk people lying on the ground. Even at the cyber cafe, I didn't feel secure at all, because the cyber cafe is very crowded. There are a lot of people who are just standing there watching other people using computer. I'm so worried people are there to watch you key in your password and things like that. And even when I checked in the hotel, they told me you better come back to the hotel by 5 p.m. It's too dangerous to walk around. And indeed, later on, I walk out of the hotel, walk around. I just didn't feel safe, because I see a lot of drunk people, broad daylight. And actually by close to 5, people start shutting down the shutters, shop all closed, and I remember running back to the hotel. And then the hotel told me that I better get a car and a driver to go around Port Moresby. Initially I wasn't entirely sure, but after walking around Boroko and seeing how things suddenly shut down, I became convinced, I need to get a car and driver. So I got one at quite a ridiculous price, which I won't say how much. Yeah, I mean the hotels are already very expensive there. Okay, the hotels start from like 150, about 100 plus Sing dollar lah. Maybe 100 US dollar. Now I can't remember. I remember it was very expensive hotel. Yeah, very, very simple rooms as well. So I got a car and a driver, right? Now, then what happened is that while going around downtown with the car and driver, the car actually broke down all of a sudden. In the middle, okay, it's broad daylight, right? If no one tells me it's dangerous, it doesn't look that dangerous at the place where it broke down. It's not too far from the parliament and all that. But it broke down. Then the driver tries to, use his mobile phone to call for help, right? Then he said, hey, sorry, I realized there's no more credit in my phone. I have to walk a certain distance to find a shop to buy those phone cards, Then I got very, very worried, because that could be an excuse whereby he calls his friends to rob me. So I tell you, it was really very, very, very frightening. Actually, then I have no choice. You walk off. Broad daylight, you see a lot of people walking around the streets. But the thing is that the moment he walked away, I stand outside the car, and a lot of passerbys will tell me, hey, why are you standing here? You'll get robbed, So at least 2 persons told me. I just felt it's very dangerous. The tension is very high. Yeah, even though it may not be very obvious over there. Yeah, it's not like some parts of the world where in the middle of slums, then you feel that it's really, really dangerous. It wasn't like that, It's just wilderness, a lot of gardens, some house here and there. Far away you see a parliament building, another building there, and a lot of people like going to the market and just walking on the streets. And yet they told me you should be standing here and get robbed. Yeah, but fortunately after a while the driver came back, and then a friend of his arrived, and then we changed cars and moved on for the rest of the day, just driving round and round the extended suburbs of Port Moresby to look at various sites. Nothing very spectacular. The more interesting things are like the wall murals, these tribal wall murals, and then the Parliament building. Parliament building inside is actually very, very nice.